Hello, this is part 3 of Understanding Healing. This is the final part of the Understanding How Your Body Heals, but I will be putting together a summary video so that it makes a little more sense to you folks as non-massage therapists and or health professionals. So stay tuned at the end. I will post that and give you the links as usual. As you already probably know, massage also supports healing by helping you, the client, shift from a sympathetic nervous system response, which is the fight or flight, to a parasympathetic response, which is relaxation. Remodeling may take months or years depending on the severity of injury and demands placed on the tissue. Success in this phase requires gradual progression from functional activities followed by appropriate tissue adaptation. Encourage clients to return to activities previously modified or avoided with the intention of retraining the injured tissue, of course with the physician's permission. Help them recognize compensatory patterns, improve body awareness, and return to more functional movement. Supervised activity may be necessary to restore full function, requiring assistance from physical or occupational therapists or fitness professionals. Supporting your healing process. There is no specific time frame associated with the individual phases of healing. Several factors, including the amount of damage, location, type of tissue injured, general health of the client, pre-existing conditions, medications, nutrition, and hydration all influence the time needed to repair injured tissues. We must rely on signs and symptoms rather than time frames to determine when clients have moved from one phase to the next and how best to support the process at any given time. Support the inflammatory response by limiting the use of the injured tissues. This allows the body to isolate the injured area, clean up debris, and mobilize supplies necessary mobilizing supplies necessary repair. Focus your treatment sessions on associated structures while avoiding direct manipulation of injured tissues as the body completes this process. Traditional management of acute inflammation includes protection, rest, ice compression, and elevation of the injured area, typically referred to as PRICE, which minimizes further injury and decreases inflammation. Massage also supports healing by clients shifting from sympathetic parasympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, to a parasympathetic response, which is relaxation. Stress associated with injury, whether from pain, physical reactions, or emotional responses, diverts energy and resources away from the repair processes. It may also interfere with sleep, additionally limiting healing. During the inflammatory responses, work with clients and their healthcare team to reduce pain and stress and achieve adequate sleep to maximize response. As the inflammatory response gives way to the repair phase, your efforts shift to maintaining function, minimizing compensation, and increasing circulation. Direct techniques continues to focus primarily on associated structures, but you may begin addressing injured areas more specifically as information subsides. Remember, clients will experience less pain, localized and intermittent rather than global and constant, and improved function, but don't be tempted to work too aggressively on affected areas. Remind them, being the client, of the fragility of granulation tissue and the consequences of overuse. Once the remodeling phase begins, treatment becomes much more aggressive. Focus on breaking up the scar tissue and adhesions, increasing range of motion and circulation, and eliminating compensatory movement patterns. Clients embark on a systemic return to normal activities as you work together to achieve optimal tissue alignment and coordinated movement. This may require professional oversight from therapists who specializes in therapeutic exercises and neuromuscular reduction. Recognize specific events that occur following an injury and common signs and symptoms associated with tissue damage and repair. This is part of our conclusion. This helps identify where clients fall in the healing continuum and anticipate what sensations and functional changes they might expect. Reduce read and frustration by explaining the events following an injury and highlight ways you and your client can both support the healing process. This was written by Christy Kale, an ALMT, being a massage therapist. The article was found in the ABMP TV 53. Massage therapy, as you know, can help the body heal with less aches and pains. Sometimes massage helps healing occur faster as it helps realign the scar tissue and decrease the inflammation. As you've learned from all of these parts, part 1, 2, and 3, obviously, as we said, a massage can be wonderful and help the healing process and help you mentally. So to schedule an appointment, visit our website at www.stresswaived. That's www.stresswaived.com. We're located in Auburn, Maine, or you can call 207-784-8002 to schedule today, or you can do that online by visiting the website. See you soon, and good luck to your healing.